soundboard. No. Tuck this thing in.
Next up, let's head to engineering.
Once again, Max leads you into the elevator. As the elevator reaches engineer. Oh my god.
Do you need some static?
No, get out of here with that staticky fucking thing. As the elevator reaches engineering and you step inside the room, you let down a yawn.
Dirk is not here.
Dirk is not here. Alright, let's give it to Dodger then.
Ah, never mind.
No, Dirk is here. Okay,
Oh my God,
I guess.
Just in time.
Dirk, you missed it. You missed it. Shin forgot to live stream, and he was asking why there's people ignoring him.
God damn it.
Oh, how sad.
Well, at least I had the correct microphone.
God damn it.
Oh, that was funny, Dirk, when you were at the end of like a 4-hour live stream and you had the wrong microphone.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Good times, good times. Is Max boring you already? Need me to take over?
Yes, Daddy Panda.
Yes.
Why? John gently puts his hand on your shoulder.
I couldn't be boring if I tried.
Just a little tired. There's a lot to take in all at once.
I mean...
If you need a nap, you can always come here and hide for a while.
Don't get him in on your schemes already. He's barely made it on board.
It's weird to see Max as the responsible one.
Why am I responsible?
Because you're cringe.
Snap. Yes, this is going to my cringe folder. Wait, I can show you this beauty that one of my friends did. Here.
Max, these are just a bunch of selfies.
Oh, damn. God. Yeah, I agree with that.
What the hell?
John just chuckles at that.
Well, this is engineering. Usually it's just me here. Sometimes Max or Rex show up to help out with something.
It looks kind of like what you had expected. Tables for blueprints and what seems to be a display to edit and work them. Oh yes, work those blueprints, baby.
Work my static.
Off with your staticky fucking thing! There are also tools, and John seems to have some sort of device picked apart on the table currently.
If you need help with any device or such, this is the place to be. Or, if you just want to tinker, this is also where we'll set up your workspace and the servers you'll be managing, so you'll get to be here plenty.
Did you fix the thing yet?
I'd never forget.
John hands you a small package that looks to be carefully wrapped in what seems to be a condom, a Christmas-themed wrapping paper.
Sure that's a small package?
For you, ... It's a communication band.
John hands you a wristband, not too unlike a smartwatch.
Okay.
That was good. I like that.
That was actually perfect.
I'll let this one slide.
Usually it's fine-tuned for one person, but yours is a little different. You can use it as a phone pretty much. Just talk to it to call someone.
Microphone, not microphone.
I heard Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Trust me, like that exists.
Yeah, I've seen too many. Anyway, let's carry on.
There are a few more features I want to add, such as a map and whatnot, but that will have to be later.
Thanks. I'll see if I can figure it out.
It should be very easy for you. It's simpler than what you usually do, I'm sure.
Alright. We need to keep going if we're going to make it past Charles and to the navigation deck before falls asleep.
Take care. And don't drag him around too much, Max.
Fly me around instead, please.
Although, you should show him the observation deck at the very least.
I'd like to see that. It sounds like something right out of a sci-fi movie.
I'm all for sci-fi. We'll be heading there. Later, John.
Jonathan.
Jonathan?
Jonathan waves you off as you head back into the elevator. This time, Mox. This time, Max calls for the observation deck.
Wait, would Max's name be Maxwell or Maximilian?
Maximum cringe.
Can we call him Maximilian? This time, Maximilian calls for the observation desk. Eventually, the elevator arrives and you step into a circular room with a large windows. Oh god!
With our large windows.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? What the just happened? My brain imploded. The elevator arrives and you step into a circular room with large windows around. It's like you're floating around in space as you look around. Stars everywhere around.
Whoa!
Cool, right?
Cool is an understatement. It really is something right out of a sci-fi movie.
Ah, who wants to be Rex?
Oh my god, he's small.
That's because all the characters are shrunken down for this scene because they want to fit more characters on screen or whatever.
Are there going to be
How
many
many characters
here?
are going to be in this scene?
In this scene, probably just these two, but like, you know.
Then that doesn't make sense.
Let me ask you this. How many narrators are there?
5.
About 874, I think.
Hey Dodger, you know, since...
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, sure. Go. Over there, the f***ing door.
Bye, everybody. Impressive, isn't it? The universe.
Calm down, you snotty prick.
You turn around and spot the man behind you.
I'm Rex, and you must be ... Nice to meet you.
Why does it sound like you host Top Gear?
The dog puts his hand forward for a handshake.
Nice to meet you.
You shake his hand and he smiles. You overanalyze his paws and his beans and
Yoroshku, I'm a researcher on board. I study other civilizations, including Earth. I have a few questions for you later, whenever you're free.
You sound like a TV presenter.
You sound like that radio anchor, Saints Row.
Yes!
Oh
Oh my god, that's perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking.
What's her fucking name again?
Jane Valderrama.
Jane Valderrama. That's
Yeah.
what's her name.
Hello, my name is Jane Valderrama, and I'm being held at gunpoint. This is K-12 Radio.
You sound exactly like her.
My parents are being held against a wall in their basement.
Hey, Rex. Didn't think we'll find you here.
I wanted to observe Earth as we left. It's an interesting place, after all.
Somehow he reminds you of John, that feeling of instant familiarity.
I'm no expert, but I'd be happy to try and answer your questions about Earth.
Although,
Since I think there'll be a connection to the internet, we could just look everything up online.
That seems to pique his interest.
I'll be looking forward to spending some time with you.
I cannot unhear it now.
So this is the observation deck. It's usually a quiet, free place to go if you just want to spend some time staring off into space.
It's a quiet, free place.
It's
Always
noisy.
Always loud in here.
It can be quite inspiring, depressing, and inspiring hope at the same time, seeing it all up close.
I'll have to give you my take on it next time we meet. There's something of a sensory overload at the moment.
I can imagine. It'll probably take a few days until everything settles down for you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me whenever. I'm usually available and always up for a conversation.
We'll see you around, Rex. Gotta rush if we're going to make it through the tour before falls asleep standing.
While you don't straight up appreciate the bluntness of it, Max isn't wrong. There are a lot of impressions. Can you calm down?
Maybe.
There are a lot of impressions all at once.
It's your line, Jack.
Oh,
Yeah,
crap.
Jack, it's your
The
line.
Jack. With how casual everyone's been about it, I'm not even sure I'm fully registered I'm not on Earth anymore.
Get some rest when you need it. There'll be plenty of time to meet everyone properly.
Max salutes Rex in an overly orderly fashion.
Aye, aye, sir. I will have him safe and sound in bed by 10.
Rex sighs a little at his theatrics, but keeps his gentle smile.
seems like he's used to Max.
Your constant antics keep me in perpetual agony.
Jane Valderrama, is that you?
Let's visit Charles, then route back to the navigation deck and finish up. Catch you later, Rex.
Oh my god.
Also, why is the dog named Rex?
Because it's a dog name.
What else would you call him?
Commander.
I know, Frank.
Shepherd.
Jonathan?
Franklin.
Roderick.
Shaniqua.
Stop! Why do you have to keep reminding me of fucking Shaniqua from Apple? Shaniqua from Apple, if you're watching this. I still remember how you disdiagnosed my iPhone, god damn it.
Shaniqua.
You never forget Shaniqua from Apple.
I'll never forget
I
Shaniqua
never
from
forget
Apple.
Shaniqua from Apple.
It was nice meeting you.
The two of you make your way back to the elevator. You turn around for a final look around the impressive room. God, what the f*** is the sentence? You turn around for a final look around the impressive room as the elevator doors close.
It's almost like a rap. You turn around for a final look around.
I cannot wrap my head around the sentence, honestly. Rex is sitting down on a bench, looking out into space. Thought it said beach for a second.
Oh my god, they have beaches in this world?
Bruh. I guess Actonians are a philosophical bunch. Makes sense why seeing this room.
Another short elevator ride and a walk through a corridor before you arrive at the medical bay.
Oh my god.
Well.
2 days since last workspace accident.
Oh no.
The Russian.
Wait, what was the last accident?
Grant, you need to write about that accident though. We need to know. We need to know what happened. The light is on, and as you enter, The light is on, and as you enter, Charles greets you with a smile. See, I don't like to put dots where dots should not be, because an Oxford comma. But then when it's a sentence like this, and he doesn't put a comma here, now I get confused.
Shin,
As you
Shin,
enter,
you're not
Charles.
very good at English. No need to start getting all grammar Nazi.
Yes, you enter Charles.
Yeah, do you enter Charles?
You enter Charles. As you enter
Hell yeah.
Charles, he greets you with a smile.
Oh, yes. Hello there.
Yes, hello.
Who's the tiger?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Evening. Just finished up the tour.
Charles gives you a once-over. That pee-pee kinda short.
Someone hasn't been going to their regularly scheduled checkups.
Oh no.
And it's inspection day.
What was that?
I swear to god I heard penis.
That was penis, yeah.
How are you finding our home away from home?
Damn it.
Quite a different experience from anything on Earth, isn't it? There's a lot to take in, I'm sure.
You can't help but let out a soft sigh as you inside him.
Okay. It'll be a while before I can process it all.
Just got some tiger ass.
Okay. Don't rush it. There'll be time to get used to everything. You don't need to remember everything all at once. Great movie. Think of it as a way to just get a first look at the place. So it's easier to get used to it in the coming weeks.
That's a relaxing thought. Although, I'd say what's most confusing is transportation. It's hard to get an idea of where everything is. Almost feels like taking an elevator to, well, everywhere.
It does, doesn't it? You can walk everywhere on the ship if you want. I'd suggest trying to walk a few places tomorrow. There are 3 floors to keep in mind, and there are 2 sets of stairs, aside from maintenance ladders.
Oh, that makes sense. In a weird way, it makes the entire place feel less cramped just knowing that.
Sorry, I didn't think of that.
I didn't mean it like that, Max. I'm definitely glad we're not walking all around at once. I'd be exhausted both mentally and physically.
Max's expression lightens up.
His face always seems to tell the truth from what he's thinking.
Speaking of, let's finish up and head to the navigation deck, if you've taken a look around here.
At that, you take a quick look around the room. It seems like a high-tech medical facility. There are a few beds and monitors with things going on that you can't quite place. There are also cabinets filled with different boxes and books that probably has to do with Charles' research. You can see what you imagine is a safe. There's also what looks like an electrical kettle and some mugs, probably for tea or coffee. Is he a coffee drinker? Is he a filthy tea drinker?
He's a tiger.
There's nothing wrong with tea. Tea's delicious.
Nothing wrong with tea, but if
You drink tea sometimes.
I drink tea, yeah. but I'm more of a coffee drinker.
With your coffee beans and your coffee grinder.
Average coffee drinker, Sigma tea enjoyer.
Sigma tea enjoyer.
Well, I don't drink coffee. I prefer tea.
Yeah, you're clearly a Sigma. Sigma balls.
Think about these nuts.
Oh my god.
Sigma on these nuts.
We still have this type of humor. Amazing.
The only thing that surprises you is what seems to be a small shrine. You can't quite place the religion it might represent, but it's not something you had expected from Charles.
Perhaps it's for whoever needs medical attention if they're religious.
Where to next then?
If you're up for it, we can walk to the navigation deck from here. It's not far.
Actually, I'd like to take a second and say that even aliens use Celsius.
It's just the superior unit of measurement.
Yeah, that's why I have my my thermometer set on Fahrenheit permanently.
See, you just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah, that's exactly why I have it set to Fahrenheit. That's exactly why.
That'll give you a chance to get used to the layout of the ship as well.
Lead the way.
We use graphite now.
Charles bids you a goodbye as Max leads you out of the room, and I hate these commas. Charles bids you a goodbye as Max leads you out of the room, and a little less rushed this time, starts leading the way down the corridor.
Was he in Oxford when he put that comma there?
I don't know, I just hate it either way. A comma does not belong after the one end. You walk for a bit when a large figure appears in the oh god. You walk for a little bit when a large figure appears in the now dimly lit corridor.
It's just Max. Oh, never mind. It's Frank!
It is Frank. Max kind of gets in front of you, blocking the way a little as the person comes closer.
Evening, Tom.
You walking instead of the elevator? What happened? Did we fall into a black hole and end up in a different dimension?
He seems nice.
Showing your new crewmate around. This is...
The large alligator looks over Max's shoulder towards you as Max moves out of the way.
Didn't see you there. I'm Frank Quartz. You can call me Mr. Frank.
Oh, is that his full name?
Frank Quartz, now I know. The lore of Frank continues, it deepens. You put your hand forward to a handshake.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm... ...
I had it already. Just don't make any mess. And don't break anything.
I'll do my best. Oh, he disappeared.
And with that, the alligator walks off without another word.
You're a bit of a grump, Frank.
Grumpy Frank.
Don't let him bother you. He likes to make a lot of noise, but he's not a bad guy.
There's a lot of different people on the Firefly. Not too unlike home when you think about it.
Max is quite endearing, but
I'm used to dealing with people, but thanks for worrying.
We gotta stick together. It's a man-for-man world in here.
I hope not.
So, what movie would you recommend?
You continue with casual conversation as you make your way to and finally arrive at the navigation deck.
Should watch E.T.
The room is quite bussy. No.
Fuck.
The room is quite busy compared to the other areas you've seen today, but then again, from what you gather, it's quite late.
how am I supposed to properly measure time on a spaceship anyway? A night and day like on Earth, perhaps? I guess I'll learn by watching.
Here you are, one fresh. Just as ordered. Express delivery.
You almost facepalm at Max's joke. He must be getting tired since his sense of humor has gone down the vent.
Well, it doesn't make any sense because I found that actually kind of a funny joke, more so than his f***ing Pokemon references.
Oh, yeah.
Evening. Did Max show you everything?
I think we got most of it.
We didn't make it to the recreation room and some other rooms. But I showed him everything important. We didn't run into LF either. But that's to be expected, I think.
Just like Charles, the commander gives you a once-over.
A long day for you, by the looks of it. I can show you the recreation room whenever you're ready in the coming days. You should get settled in for a day or two. We'll get you started when you're rested up. Let me just introduce you to Sean and Celia, if you feel up to it.
Do I really look that tired? I have some energy left.
A lot of energy.
Mike waves the other two people in the room over. You're greeted by a man and a woman.
A woman in my visual novel?
Shut up!
¿A quién estás diciendo shut up?
Sean, Celia, this is Dot, our new crewmate and key player in our mission.
What should I do? Should I try it?
You know, if you can do an Australian accent, go ahead, bro.
I mean, I am Austria, so
Basically the same. Austria, Australia, basically the
sure.
same country.
Almost the same. Close enough.
okay. Okay.
That's good enough, I guess.
She puts a hand forward. You take in the handshake. I guess that should be like literally my normal voice. Nice to meet you. I'm Sean.
Sean
Oh,
and
so were we
Celia are
pronouncing it wrong the whole time? FVN Sean?
It's my personal channel.
Sean and Celia are both crewmate. Crewmen.
Crewmate, yeah.
Maybe she is a man, you don't
Maybe
know.
she is a man. Maybe he is a. Maybe
He
they
is
are
a
a man.
man.
Oh.
Sean and Celia are both crewmen. They're here to assist with whatever needs doing, regardless of what it is.
They are sus. I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't fucking trust them.
Out the vent.
Now look at Sean. Look at his expression. He's definitely an imposter of some kind.
If you ever need something, just ask. There's generally not that much for us to do.
I'll keep that in mind.
You're smaller than I imagined.
I feel attacked personally.
You're just too loose.
I think I'm pretty average.
With that, I'll save and drag him away before it becomes awkward. We can only do so many introductions in a day before you run out of ways to greet people.
That gets a laugh from Sean and a smile from Mike.
Call me on the intercom once you're ready to get started tomorrow. Don't be afraid to slip in, alright?
You used to call me on my intercom. Late night when I need. Okay, I'm sorry, Jesus.
I must really look lost, huh?
Hey, do we get?
Okay.
Will do. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night. Rest well.
Bye.
I'm a rocket.
As you make your way to the elevator, Max catches up to you. You don't talk much on the way back to your respective rooms, which are conveniently near each other.
I wonder if that was the plan all along. It's kind of nice to have that support. And it's a little weird that they're all so supportive. Although in reality, I haven't done anything yet and what I have to do is basically nothing. Although I guess going to another world is a big thing. So big.
You sit down on your bed. It's very comfortable compared to how it looks. Yeah, it looks like Jinx the cat.
It does look like Jinx the cat.
As you unpack some of your things, you finally look around the cabin fully. The bathroom is small, but functional. The shower seems to be a normal one with a glass sliding door. There's even a few towels set out for you. You take a slow shower. Slow, as in you take your time.
What? Why did that
Wide
need to be
explanation.
specified?
I don't know. I don't know what a slow shower is to like grunt like normally, but apparently
It's when you bend time to make the water droplets fall down less quickly.
it's quantum entanglement, I'm sure.
Wait, you guys shower?
Is there a limit to the water I should use? Know your limits.
How many marbles of water can you use?
I am thou art I.
Need to ask Drake's what's the official like measurement for water.
Probably.
You end your shower as soon as the thought crosses your mind and dry yourself up before getting in bed. Looking up at the ceiling of your home for the coming months, everything starts to sink in. At least it doesn't bathtub in. Oh.
You seem relaxed.
It's like something I've been waiting for a long time finally just happened.
Everything's falling into place then. I'm right there with you on that one.
There's a moment of silence, and then there's a hug, once again. A soft, warm and comfortable embrace. A soft sigh behind you, but one of comfort.
I've had a good day as well. I feel at home, once again. It's been a long time since.
That's good. I'm still wondering, who are you?
You can feel the man hugging you, laughing softly. You can't hear it, but you can feel it.
I wonder that myself sometimes.
He pauses for a second.
For some reason, whenever I try to ask you about yourself, or open up, things just break down. It's like I can't say it, even if I want to. But you feel like home. It's a good feeling.
Good feeling in my ass.
And you ruined it.
Yep. Do you ever think of...
As you try to respond once again, the soft, warm feeling around you suddenly disappears as we end this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have Discord down below, so join if you're interested. Then see you guys later. Bye.
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 Don't forget, I'm the better Max. Okay, good night, everybody.